All right, day 3 with the new Raise 3D Pro 2. For the last year and a half, I have been 3D printing, and I had never printed a Vinci. So, I'm printing a Vinci. Let's see, what have I learned in the last day or so? I learned that this machine, as awesome as it is, as a $4,000 machine, you pretty much have to use a raft. Maybe I can bring the level down a little bit, but when I set the extruder height at 0.2, as they recommend by their feeler gauge and just from what their tech department says, and they said, oh, well, yeah, you need to run a raft. Maybe you could drop it down a little bit lower and maybe not need it, but I tried printing something that I printed on a raft late last night, which came out fabulous. And then I printed it earlier today when I was gone without a raft, and well, I came home to spaghetti. So maybe I can work around it and figure it out, but you pretty much are going to need a raft when you're printing ABS like I do. Yeah, I got some more ABS in, lovely. The hardware of the machine, awesome. Haven't found a quirk yet. Very happy with that. Software, the Idea Maker. Super cool. Just learning things, printing just little generic things here and there. Printed the wife some witch hats, earrings, and she likes them a lot. Still getting used to it. Still some things that I don't know, some things that I haven't figured out yet. Still trying to see if I can do a dual color print with the Idea Maker. It doesn't look like I can, but a little more reading, a little more watching YouTube, and I can probably get it. If not, I've got S3D, which I can figure out. So the $4,000 printer is doing great. It does put out a ton of heat. Make sure that you have plenty of air in there, even though it's enclosed. It is sitting at 250 on most prints on ABS. It does put out a lot of heat. My fans keep the room pretty cool, but right now 87 degrees. Of course, I've got 5 other machines going, but yeah, this thing, when you walk by it, when it's been going for an hour or so, it does get pretty hot. Cleaned off the bed a couple times. Super easy to do, man. I am still hammered in these Z-rods. Just amazing. Stout. Super stout. Tuning stuff. I found that you can set it so that you can increase your speed rate on the screen. Your left and right nozzle temperatures, your bed temperatures, feed rate, fan speed, and then your flow rate for each nozzles. And utilities are super cool. Just basic stuff, your home and X and Y settings. Your local storage for your prints, you send it over, and if something that you want to print regularly, all you got to do is click on it and click print. It is that simple. Once you send it over in G-code, it's that simple. You have some different settings to adjust. You really don't have to mess with these after you've gotten it. I don't like the camera. Camera is blurry. I don't like the fact that you can't watch it on your phone or your laptop that isn't set up with Idea Maker. Oh, but you can watch it on any PC. Well, that's great, but a lot of other manufacturers allow you to watch it on your phone. You guys got to get that going, Race. If everybody else can, you can too. You're going to charge me $4,000 for a printer. I better have the ability to do what printers that are half the cost will allow you to do. But I'd say that's really the two things I don't like, and I guess they are in the same thing. The camera, it is it's pretty cheesy camera. that is the status of it. It's not what I would expect with a $4,000 printer. But again, all in all, I really like the printer. Day 3, it's going well. Still printing my robos, still printing this thing. It's not really going to be for my prints for my jack pad adapters. This is going to be for some different projects, but yeah, I like it most definitely. Go out and get you one, son.